Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, and thank you for joining. Now, in today's episode, I'm going to show you plans A, B, C, and D. And I might even have a plan E, so just calm it down. We need some... What you got to do now, okay, which you probably already are doing, you need to have some plans. I showed you a video yesterday. This one, my team changes and planning trades, which was like the players that we're looking for to get in. Okay, so we saw all them. Now that we know which players to get in, we can now make up a few plans. Okay, now let's make up a few plans and then look at the scenarios. We need to make a 2-week plan as well. Okay, let's continue. Okay, now yesterday. Let's just call it Plan A, okay? This was yesterday's plan, all right? So yesterday, our plan was who was going to go out. It was going to be Braun, okay? It was going to be Wanganeen-Milera and Ashcroft. I explained the reason why for Ashcroft, okay? Now, that was yesterday's plan. And to replace them, we're going to move Flanders forward. We're going to get 2 players from North Melbourne, all right? So we're going to get Sheasel and Zeeble, okay? And then we were going to get our GWS player, which was going to be Callahan. Now, this was Plan A, all right? This was while the oven was hot, all right? And while the fumes were like, I was upset already, okay? So this was Plan A. Now, so what are we losing? Okay, well, we're losing a 200k rookie. But we got room to bring in some more rookies next week, and we're trying to we don't want to spend too much on a 200k rookie. But let's have a look at Plan B now, okay? Let's have a look at another plan. Just calm it down. Now, Plan B, okay? Now, for some reason, every plan involves Wanganeen-Milera, all right? And every plan is gone. I can't help it, okay? I need 300. I need money from somewhere, and he's got most of it. So now, in this plan, we're getting rid of Braun as well, all right? We're going to move up Flanders here. So Braun's gone. Wanganeen-Milera's gone. So they're both gone again because they're 600k. That's what I don't have money anywhere else because most of the rest of the team is okay. So we're going back to our North Melbourne boys. So virtually similar plan to Plan A. All right, so we're going back to our North Melbourne boys. Zeeble and Sheasel, okay. Now, in this plan, we keep Ashcroft, take out Chesser, all right, and then with Chesser, we replace him with Mackenzie, and we have 15k left over. Now, the idea of this plan, let's continue. The reason for this plan is because I got Kelly. I put Kelly on the minute, and Mackenzie replaces Kelly. All right, so I've got sort of backup here as well. And let's be honest here now, okay? Callahan scored 100, yes. Well, Flanders scored 64, okay? They're about the same price. They virtually have the same role, although Flanders is a bit more up forward, okay? And whereas Callahan's more on the pure wing, all right? And Callahan does go into the midfield, but so does Flanders. So they're going to be the same player. Okay, one of them had a bad day, one of them had a good day. Let's give them another week each and see if Flanders outscores Callahan this week. See what happens. Even though Kelly's out, so Flanders should actually go high again. But I have a feeling Flanders is going to go well. He was actually looking good in the second half. So let's continue Flanders one more week. All right. See what happens. Now, if this goes to plan and we're happy, we can still have Ashcroft on the bench every week. Actually, we can actually be looping Ashcroft and Mackenzie every week, all right, provided that Hopper's half decent, all right? And this could work. However, how do we get in Phillips? Because I really like Phillips, 155k. I've got 15k left. Well, what if Hopper scores 100 and Flanders scores 100? Now I have to keep them. So that then means I can't bring in Horn Francis. Okay, so he's out of the picture. So how do I bring Horn Francis in? I can't. Because I've brought in Zeeble. I prefer Zeeble because Zeeble's going to have go into that defensive role for me and is going to get rid of all these low scores in round 5 or end of round 5, so start of round 6. So I prefer to have Zeeble and Sheasel here. All right, so we have a problem, okay? We can't bring in Horn Francis if Hopper scores 100, because what's the point? Hopper's here not as a permanent. He's only here to make money. So is Horn Francis a permanent? Think about it. Is he going to score 135s every week? Maybe he is. We don't know. But let's have another look at Horn Francis one more week, all right? And then we'll make a decision. But this is Plan B, okay? I actually like this plan better. This also gives me another look at Ashcroft. All right, so this is Plan B. Let's have a look at another plan. Now we go to Plan C, and this is something that I want to show you, okay? Now, Kelly. All right, let's go to Kelly here, all right? He's my boy, okay? I picked him for a reason. I really like what I saw, but there's one rule, okay? One rule. Well, there's a lot of rules, okay? I don't make these rules, okay? I make some of them. There's one rule at Abs Magic that we have, okay? We don't fall in love with our players, okay? We can't fall in love. There's no love, okay? There's only love if they've been good. Look, for example, Laird, last year, we loved him. We didn't even start him this year. We didn't fall in love, okay? There's no falling in love with our players. However, look at this, okay? Now, in round 1, he scored us 80 points, okay? He was having a good game as well, so he was going to go higher, all right? He scored us 80 points. There's no complaint here, okay? But he's going to miss the West Coast game. Now, this was a big game. And I got him because against Carlton, he scored 150 last year. So I thought he was going to go bananas against Carlton, bananas against West Coast, and I thought he'd go well against Adelaide. Now, I've lost the Adelaide game. I'm going to lose the West Coast game, and I'm going to lose the Carlton game. Well, I'm going to have the Carlton game, all right? But the problem now is, followed by the Carlton game comes an Essendon and Hawthorn game. There's 2 tags coming. I was willing to risk these tags and just get these scores so I can hold his value, but now it's all going downhill, okay? And I can't risk. I'm only going to get one good score out of him and then probably 2 more 80s out of these 2 games. He doesn't like tags. I know they might tag Caniglio. Yes, you're correct. I can hear you talk, okay? Just coming down. But Kelly's out. I made a mistake, all right? Let's correct our mistake. I shouldn't have got Kelly to start with. So who do we get, okay? Who do we replace him with? Okay, now we've got a couple of options. We can go for a primo. Uniac. I mean, have you seen Uniac's map? Let me show you something. Okay, that's not Uniac's map. Okay, let's go here, North Melbourne. Let's go CBAs first. Have a look at this. Have a look at this. Okay, Uniac, North Melbourne, CBAs. Uniac's at the top, 79%. Okay, let's have a look at his map. He had a lot of CBAs. And his map here, scoring at 1.29 points per minute, okay? His map is beautiful. This is a map that I showed you last year of Uniac. This is actually better than last year's maps. Last year's maps were good. This one's sensational. And let's look at his stats. Okay, that's his map's sensational. Okay, there's nothing to see here. Let's have a look at his stats. Where's his stats? Okay, what have I missed here? Okay, 5 tackles. 78 disposal efficiency, 12 kicks, 20 handballs. I mean, he's a 1-2 player against the ball. I'd prefer he has more kicks than handballs, but it's okay for a mid to go. He gets a hard ball. Okay, he's good. Yeah, I'm going to get him. Okay, Uniac is my boy. Uniac comes in. It's final. The decision has been made. Well, according to Plan C, that is. Okay, let's continue. Let's go back to our team. Okay, so if we get Uniac in here, all right, who else can we get? Well, again, Milera's gone, all right? Now, it's who do we keep, Braun or Flanders? Now, let's keep Braun this week, all right? Flanders can go out. Let's keep Braun. Actually, Braun can go into the midfield, okay? Now, let's go back to North Melbourne again. These North Melbourne boys, let's just get everything North Melbourne this week, okay? Just coming down here, all the North Melbourne supporters, all right? Shizel and Zeeble, okay, they're all in. We've got all North Melbourne, everybody North Melbourne this week, okay? And let's lock them in. Okay, we're set. Now, I'm happy with this team. It looks good to me. Now, the problem is now we don't have... who are we missing? Okay, we're missing from here Horny Francis. Okay, we can get him. And we're missing from here Mackenzie. Well, we can get him as well. All right. Now, if Hopper goes 100, we're not getting Horn Francis. That's simple as that. Now, if Hopper goes 100, okay, then we're going to get rid of Braun and just get Mackenzie, put Mackenzie on field, and then upgrade the rookies, get the best rookies. That's the plan, all right? But if Braun goes 100 and Hopper goes 100, all right, then what are we going to do? Now, that's a question. It's a serious question, okay? Because we've only got 41k left. We don't have enough to get in Mackenzie. So what are we going to do? Well, the plan then is going to be, it's going to have to be Ashcroft. I'm sorry, Ashcroft, but I mean, if these two are going to go 100, what am I supposed to do? Okay, I want Mackenzie, so it's going to have to be Ashcroft. But what if Ashcroft goes 100 and they all go 100 and Mackenzie goes 100? Then what am I going to do? Well, then it's going to have to be Stocker. Stocker has to go down to someone about the 180 range. All right, maybe Mackenzie. Stocker can become McKenna. And I'll get the cash from there. I've got to find the cash, okay? So we will find the cash. Just don't panic, okay? Just coming down. The good thing is we can get Phillips, for sure. So 41k, we've got enough to go Chester to Phillips. That's a good thing, okay? So we can go one of them. But we can't get both Phillips and Mackenzie, all right? It's going to be impossible unless we get rid of Ashcroft, okay? But anyway, let's continue. Actually, I like this plan a lot. I'm probably going to do this plan, actually. Just calm it down, everyone. Now, if I don't get Zeeble, okay, let's say we don't go Zeeble. Instead of Zeeble, if we get Horny Francis, now this could, actually gives you more cash as well. This could work as well. Actually, this works better. Yeah, this works better. But the only thing is, how good is Zeeble? And how good is Horny Francis? Okay, that's the only thing I don't know. Is he really that good? I mean, we saw he was really good. Then again, at one field, yeah, he's good. Actually, I might do this. Okay. Anyway, so these are our plans for this week. Okay, I'm giving you 3 plans, and I like all of them. Okay. Well, there's 4 plans because it's going to be Horn Francis or Zeeble in this spot here. Okay. I'd rather see another week of Horn Francis, but I think he just turned the corner, and I think we've seen enough. All right, that's it for today. Okay, thank you for joining, and remember one thing. It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Ciao for now.